He was a journeyman actor who turned small parts into memorable characters. And as we first told you last winter, when he finally got his big break, he was ready to make the most of it. Here's Chris Wallace with the Power Player of the Week.
From the time I was 25 years old, I was making a living as an actor, and that really was my goal. Once that happened, whatever happens on top of making a living is just gravy.
Bryan Cranston is one of America's most accomplished actors, but he still seems surprised by his success.
You need to get out of there. My dad was an actor. He really wanted to be a star, and when he didn't become a star, it really kind of destroyed him. So I wasn't going to be an actor. I was going to become a police officer here in Los Angeles.
But he was a natural and a scene stealer. The first time I remember seeing you was as Tim Whatley, the dentist on Jerry Seinfeld. How big a break was that?
Enormous. Being cast as Tim Whatley on Seinfeld was like permission to go to comedy camp.
Background and action.
He gained a bigger following as the dad on the unruly family sitcom Malcolm in the Middle. And then came his unforgettable turn as Walter White, the chemistry teacher turned drug kingpin on Breaking Bad, that earned him 4 Emmys.
To all law enforcement entities, this is not an admission of guilt.
Did you realize that was going to change everything?
No. A little show on AMC, no one has any clue that it's going to become what it became.
And why do you think the show and you made such a mark?
The most underrated element in all of performance art is the writing. I always say this, if Meryl Streep got C-level material, she could bring it up to a B, but that's it. When you get A-level material, as I was handed in Breaking Bad, you get a little nervous because, oh, I can't mess this up now.
The role propelled Cranston to leading man status, with turns on Broadway as LBJ and Howard Beale in Network. Now, on Showtime's Your Honor, Cranston plays a judge, using his legal knowledge to keep his teenage son alive and out of jail after a hit-and-run accident killing a mobster's son.
Your worst fear is the threat of something happening to your child.
Okay.
Everyone said, oh, yeah, if I felt my child was under mortal threat, I would absolutely become a criminal or do whatever it takes to save my child.
I can still make this work.
It's fantastic.
Maybe it's time for Cranston to raise his sights from just making a living. You are now one of the most respected actors in the business. It's got to be kind of fun.
Oh, it's a blast. It's a blast. I love what I do. I love acting. I'll leave when it stops being fun. But right now, it's still a blast. So I'll still do it as long as people will have me.